Imagine a world where everything wants to kill you, worms are the scariest enemy, a gigantic cauldron is a boss, a crowbar can give you godlike power, and the moon gets eaten if you beat the game. That's pretty much Risk of Rain 2 in a nutshell. If you saw my last video and you thought, hey, this game looks nice, definitely not going to make my screen explode with the amount of stuff happening on it at one time, then I got bad news for you. This game can be mostly put into two parts.
Move out of my way!
Check your balls for lumps.
Indeed. I'm putting that in the video.
And also,
Why did I die?
this game starts out simple. You're given a character to play, you kill enemies, run around the map, shoot things, fight the boss, and most likely die. You keep doing this, getting farther and farther, unlocking more and more items, characters, and equipment to try out. Soon enough, you get to the end of the teleporters, or boss events, where you are flung to the moon to fight a god because you have matched him in power. This is only one ending of the game. But let's backtrack to the start, as there is much more to this game than meets the eye. The first thing that you do when you open up Risk of Rain is to see the UES Safe Travels, and its captain and commando, the guy that you first play as, talking about a ship that has left a distress signal over an unknown planet called Petrichor 5. You enter the game as this commando and go around and start shooting enemies. These enemies drop gold, which allow you to open chests, in which you get items to grow your power over time. You can get things like a syringe to boost your speed, glasses that make you crit, a shield to increase defense, and antlers that do more healing, a shrimp that makes the game way easier, a stone flux pauldron that... no, don't touch that. But you don't know what to do with this start. At first you go through the game and die to everything because you can't figure out what goes with what, but then you learn. You learn that there are certain survivors that synergize really well with certain items, and that some survivors are bad with these items, and that some survivors just suck. But I love them anyway. You go through the game grabbing more and more items, learning that, hey, if my character shoots a lot really quickly, I can stack this bleed ability to do more damage over time. Or maybe this character that does a lot of on-hit damage can use this crowbar to do more damage, and then get to do more damage, and then you can do more damage, and then you can do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Basically, this game has an infinite amount of ways to be played, which is the one thing that differentiates it most from other roguelikes. Sure, some may offer somewhat varied methods to play the game, but this game is new with every run. Every character brings their own interactions to the game, and every item can do something useful in different playstyles. But this is not the only reason why this game is so good. This game has an atmosphere that is hard not to like. You're a survivor, alien planet bursting with life. You are here to search through the remains of fallen comrades on previous ships. And this game lets you know that this world is dangerous, deadly, and beautiful. You can be in a frozen wasteland on one stage, then a blistering desert in the next. You can be boiling in the heat of a volcano on one stage, then blissfully looking at the moon through a purple sky on the next. The atmosphere is on a different level than any AAA game could dream of achieving. But the thing that brings it together is the music. The music is so good in this game. Every song gives you the feeling of searching through a hostile alien world, being swarmed by enemies on a level, yet feeling so free. Listen, and oh my gosh, this song is so good. Not only is the music good, and the fact that there are so many ways to play it, but the multiplayer is good. In a roguelike game, you can team up with friends and go through runs, finding out new ways to play and realize that the game wants you to play in multiplayer on some stages. And this game gives an infinite amount of ways to play, and now you can share it with your friends while you default dance on their dead body. While default dancing wasn't in the main game, it's one of the ways that the community of Risk of Rain has been able to mod the game in so many incredible ways. There are so many mods that allow you to do incredible things, from quality of life mods, such as keeping the game safe if you quit, small lag fixes in multiplayer runs, and allowing pausing in multiplayer, all the way to changing the scenery of different stages, allowing interactables to go faster, and this. Great game. Now, I may be praising Risk of Rain 2 a lot here, and some of you may be thinking that, okay, it's a good roguelite with semi-RLI graphics and some funny mods, but why do you care so deeply about it? Well, at a time when Mr. Big and Greedy Game Corporations spits out such terrible games to us all the time, Risk of Rain, as well as many other indie games that I plan to talk about in the future, are refreshing knowing that while most of the major AAA games might be half-baked and terrible to play, gaming can still be enjoyable, and can allow for a unique experience to still be had in this new area of gaming. I say this because I'm very excited about the DLC coming out soon, and if you think that I'm going to make a video about it, you are 100% correct. Basically, Risk of Rain 2 holds a special place in my heart. If you're looking for a fun time by yourself or with friends to gain godlike powers and beat the King of Nothing, try it out. Also, there was a ton of stuff that I did not have time to go over, so if you guys want to see another video discussing those in the future, like and sub to show that you do. And thanks for watching.